joined with Olympian Hollie Avil. You just off the back of last night's big dinner, 220 awards, where you were voted Youth Athlete of the Year. Perhaps a little bit of a surprise for you.
Yeah, kind of nice in a way though, because I said at the awards that I often forget that I'm still 18, because when I step up there with a senior, I've always said that age is only a number, so when I get on that start line, everyone's equal to me, and I'd hate it if someone thought, oh, she's 18, it doesn't matter if she doesn't do as well, or we'll boss the 18-year-old around. Like, I always forget my age, but then it is kind of, like when I got that award last night, it kind of made me realise how much I have achieved at a pretty young age in triathlon, so it was nice. And the awards kind of come at a nice time because it's February now, and a lot of the awards were towards the end of last year, so when it's kind of at the start of the season, it's kind of another little boost and a motivator to get through the winter training.
2008 was a massive year for you, for just an incredible year, and perhaps not something that you couldn't have anticipated at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, definitely. Like, again, when I look back and list what I did, my first Olympic distance race was a World Cup, and that's pretty big for most people. And then to go and podium, and I think they said I was the youngest person ever to podium in their first World Cup, which is pretty special when I look back at it. And then to podium in another World Cup, and then to go on and to qualify for the Games, it's just a dream for me. And obviously the Games was a bit of a nightmare, and I said to Richard last night, I wonder what award I'll win, and I said, well, maybe most dramatic end to the year. But yeah, looking back at the Games now, it was a horrible few days, but I just took it as such a great experience and learned so much from it. And in the end, I think it's made me stronger athlete mentally as well, and yeah, just took so much from it.
Not everyone was. Most people were aware that you were unwell, but what actually went wrong?
Yeah, the difficult thing was, I think, just staying quiet about being unwell, and it all happened really quick. It was the night after race briefing, and I felt awful, and I said to Helen, I don't feel very well, and I just said, no, maybe it's nerves, just get through it. And I didn't want to contact the doctor or panic the doctor or seem like I was being a drama queen, and then I started being sick, and it all went downhill from there. And I didn't really eat 24 hours before the race, and well, you're not going to get through a triathlon if you haven't eaten the day before. And then in the morning of the race, the test for me was if I got up, run, felt fine, I could keep my breakfast down, and I did. But when I got to the race and out of the swim onto the bike, I couldn't take any fluids on, and every time I took a sip of my drink, I was just being sick again, and yeah, I had to stop. And it was horrible, because I just wanted to go out there and just show my fitness and strength that I developed over the past couple of months, because I put such a good block of training in before career, and I was just really eager to go out and race, and no pressure for position, but I just wanted to go out there, and you always just want to go out there and give it your all when you're going well and you're fit.
So, I mean, obviously, absolute biggest disappointment, but as you said, you managed to come away with positive stuff, and as you said, you're only 18, and it's quite feasible that you could go to another 3 Olympics yet. So what do you think was the most valuable experience that you came away from Beijing with?
I think it was great seeing a holding camp and kind of learning to deal with the mental pressures of a holding camp. I think the good thing was with Beijing, I learned a lot about training and preparing for the heat. I learned a lot about jet lag as well, about coming into the camp, how to cope with that, and obviously I learned a lot about things with hydration and keeping on top of hydration and how it works for me. So learning a lot more about myself, how I cope with jet lag, how much I need to keep myself hydrated. Other things as well, just about the hype in the Olympic Village, the organisation, the security, what's about, and how much time you have to allow for things. Like at the Olympic triathlon, we were held in the pen for 30 minutes before, and normally it's 10 minutes kind of before a World Cup, so it's just getting used to things like that. And again, the whole qualifying process, going back to Madrid, and then you actually have to wait until the BOA announced that you've been selected for the team, and coping with that, and I had to cope all through that with my A-level, so it was a pretty stressful time and really big mental exercise, and I think it's made me grow as a person as well, and I just enjoyed it all, and being out in Beijing as well was fantastic, and going watching the other sports, meeting other athletes, and it's just a great game for Team GB because we did so well in the medal table as well. So no, it was a really great time, apart from the 3 days where I was ill.
And taking a look at the women's race, incredibly impressive running by Emma and then Vanessa, and obviously for those 2 positions were probably not too much of a surprise already, I guess. But what do you think it will take to beat someone like Emma, for example, who just kind of seemed to run away from the rest of the field?
Yeah, I think it's going to take a really strong all-rounder for London, and that's what I'm going to look to develop over the next 4 years. And I don't think it's all about the run. You've got to be a quick runner, but you've got to be able to run well off a pretty hard bike. The bike's going to be hard, and you want to be there on the swim, and you want to be there on the bike and be able to cope with anything that happens on the bike. If there is a breakaway, like I experienced in Madrid, a pretty tough race, like out on that bike. It wasn't easy when we pulled away from the group with me and Vanessa and Helen and Daniela from Switzerland. Yeah, so it's a tough bike, and then I learned a lot off that because I came off that and I was absolutely dead on the run and had to hang on. So we learned from a training perspective that Ben, my coach, and I had to work on like improving my running off being tired. So that was a good element to try and get better at. So I think it's going to take someone who's an all-round mentally, and you've got to be mentally strong, physically strong, and just be the whole package really for London. I don't think you can think, well, if I'm run quick I'm there, because if you're not there on the swim, I don't think people are going to wait around on the bike anymore.
And taking a look back at Madrid and the rest of 2008, which was just an amazing year for you, amazing. What was the absolute highlight for you?
I had some fantastic experiences. I think one of my favourite races was out in Ishigaki on the first World Cup. I spent my 18th birthday out there, and that was pretty special. And I really enjoyed the Olympic distance race and the World Cup and the people racing the World Cup. It was great fun. But then going to the chorus race in Brimbach and winning that and being national champ, that was pretty special as well. And winning that, and that was my only race I did in the UK last year. And I do like racing on home soil, and really can't wait for the London Super World Cup this year. So yeah, those were two big highlights. But I think the whole year was just a big high, and like I said, even Beijing, a big disappointment in the race. But looking at me developing as an athlete, that's been an invaluable experience for me.
So you had a bit of time off, which is lovely, and you just had a rest and a general kind of switch off from training in your university, which started at Loughborough this year. So how's your training going at Loughborough University with the rest of the guys that are training?
I had a good break after Beijing, not because I was ill, but it was discussed that that's what I needed. I had a pretty stressful year, and on my body and mentally as well, so it's a good time off to relax and chill and let my body just relax for a few months. I'm back into training now, and Loughborough's been such a great training environment. So I'm 5-minute walk from the pool, 2-minute walk from the gym, the physios are there, and it's such a sporting environment. You go onto the campus and everyone's in sports kit already. It's just kind of the thing in Loughborough. So having a great time, and hopefully start training with some of the runners as well and getting involved in the running groups, and then with some of the swim squads, so it's great. And obviously Ben, my coach, is there, and we've got a good network there, and Will's there, Tim's there. So training's going well, and it's a really good setup, and obviously I'm there studying with my degree, so it is all under one roof for me, literally.
And just how easy was it? Because you see so many athletes that train so hard and you're so committed to what you're doing, and then you have to take time off. How easy was it for you to actually take time off and say, okay, I'm not going to go sneak in the pool and do a quick swim session, or go out for a quick run without anyone knowing? Just how easy was it to switch off after such a massive year?
I think what drummed it into me was I told, you're having the break and you're not doing anything. Like, if Ben had said to me, oh, if you feel like going out for a run, go and do it, I think I'd be there every morning waking up and going for a 30-40 minute run. So it was literally him saying, no, you're resting, you're not training, and I do everything Ben says. So to be told not to do something, I will stick to what he says, and because I have 100% trust in him. And it took a lot of trust to because you go from being in tip-top shape to letting yourself go, and that is really hard. And I love training, love being in the sport. And I was saying to Ben the other day, I just miss going out and just giving a really hard run session. And you feel it's hard during it, and you feel like you're going to die at the end of it. But that being able to run quick and bike quick and swim fast in the pool, it's just, I get an amazing feeling from it, and I just miss that. But it's coming back. In the past couple of weeks, I started to get my spring back on my run and feeling a bit more power on the bike, and the swim's been more consistent. So it's just so nice, just it all coming together again.
And what have you got planned for 2009?
Well, I think I'll probably start racing around May time. Obviously, it's the Super World Cup Series, and I don't think I'll go and do all 6 of the races. And I'm doing my degree, so I'm going to try and stay committed to that as I can, so I can't fly here, there and everywhere. But I'd also like to do a bit more racing in Europe and in the UK. Definitely look at, well, the London Super World Cup's going to be a big one. That's going to be exciting in Hyde Park. But then it's important that I'm not going to try and do all the races under the sun as well, because I'm still young and you can't go out and smash Olympic distance races every week. But I'm sure I'll get a good planned race diary.
Yeah, exciting times. That's what we're looking forward to 2009 and beyond.
Yeah, definitely. I can't believe it's February already and the first World Cup's next month. That's pretty scary, but...
You won't be racing then, obviously.
No, it's a bit too far, I think, to go as well. It's out in Australia, and then the first Super World Cup Singapore. So to travel out and miss lectures, miss tutorials, it's quite a big risk. Where I can stay and just put some good training in and some training weeks in.
Oh, well, it's lovely to talk to you.
No, thank you.
Good luck, and we're excited to see your results this year.